and the testimony today, February 23rd, 2026, at the EU Parliament, are considered to be treasonous and are equivalent to having him be a wanted individual. That means that once Nzeja, who is their attorney, who is their Chief Justice, concludes the crime or pins the crime on His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, at that point they will have Interpol look for him or try to catch him. To this day, Museveni doesn't know exactly where Bobi Wine is. And that just goes to show you how the intelligence services that they have or rely on are completely useless. You know, for a government to exist like Museveni with a lot of holes where we do get security alerts and we get information more than he can gather or gain, how does he explain the family of His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu getting out of the country, if they did? Or how does His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu exist in Uganda under their nose and they can't find him? So with those said, they're trying to bring him as a criminal. Remember that their attempt to crush NUP or completely have no existence of NUP as a political party or enclose their offices, they want to start with the head. So they believe that if they can stifle His Excellency Kyagulanyi from existing freely, then they've partially owned or they've partially trimmed the problem. But obviously their plans are theirs and ours are ours, and ours are working quite fast. Okay, so they want to charge him with treason. They also want to close all new offices and headquarters everywhere in Uganda with efforts like these. So once they charge Kyagulanyi with severe treasonous crimes, his offices will no longer exist. The political party no longer exists. That means anything NUP is no longer existence. And also, the political prisoners that are currently being held will also suffer the trickle effect of that judgment. So while they plan to do this, we're hoping that things can move faster and get ahead of them before they can enact or execute whatever they think they can try to do. Okay? In Muhoozi's mind, he wants Mpuga's party, I think it's called PFF or PPF or something like that. He wants Mpuga's party to replace NUP. As you know, Mpuga was the vice, I believe it was like a vice president to NUP in the beginning. And so when His Excellency found out Mpuga's position as being a mole or a spy from the NRM or Museveni's government, he was sent away, or he was demoted from the party, or sent away from the party. So as we see that a lot of the Mpuga group, Mpuga and the other gentleman, going to pretend to be rescuing new political prisoners who are in prison right now, don't be surprised by the fact that they are trying to coerce them to join the NRM. In fact, something more dangerous that they're doing, and if you do have relatives or friends who are political prisoners in prison, Mpuga and the group are going in to see these political prisoners